After much deliberation, we decided to investigate this matter by hailing the unidentified ship. This ship is a big one. And apparently they are called the Raksats. A race of sentient space cockroaches. Apparently this was a deal gone sour. And then they decided to attack this planet because of the deal. Bit overkill, if you ask me. I've heard enough. I do not think that they will respond to diplomacy well, so... Malcolm, you're up. Let us not waste time! Into battle we go! First blood is ours! Yes, it might be advisable for a little more speed! It would also help if the fighters were destroyed. Much better! Let us run rings around this Raksat battleship. Yes! Let us run rings of fury around them! Rings that constrict and destroy them, as they have done with the Reeve. Yes. I am guessing this planet was not always like this. Victory is ours! Once these fighters are destroyed, of course. Do they not know they are beaten? Obviously not. And now to inform the Reeve that they are safe once again. And what do we have here then? Ah, even better. Next Reeve trade outpost we get to, we can sell that, as we did the first one. Ah, good. We've made some repairs. And now to inform the Reeve that they are now safe from the Raksats in a risky landing on this planet. Ohegahara. Yes, thank you for that, Alessandra. advised Malcolm not to spend too long, as the heat within the atmosphere, well, the lander won't last that long. And for our services, they gave us a radiation shield and some credits. They obviously considered it a small price to pay for our services. We thanked them. And then we went back into orbit. Well, Malcolm did anyway. We were already in orbit. I'll be sure to do so, Siobhan. But for now, we have an asteroid field to gather resources from. We could certainly use some metal. To make repairs. Or some rare metals to trade for credits that, well, we can use to buy repairs. Well, if we need to anyway. Long enough for those that matter most to us to miss us, haven't we? Oh yes, Alessandra. The radiation shield. Yeah. Before we forget, yeah, as I was saying, in your case it's your family, Alessandra. Not sure about you, Malcolm, or you, Miri, or even you, Siobhan. I haven't really asked about, well, my case. Grace will probably be worried sick about me. While finding ways to cope with my absence. Ah, good. Could do with a refuel. All of us could. Good. Just enough for one jump. Perhaps we should have prepared the... I'm sure we'll be alright until we find a repair facility. One that can repair our devices. Ah, iron. Yes. We know where that's going, don't we? As for where we're going... not on that planet. Should we risk a more direct route? Or should we take some detours to gather resources? A difficult decision. In the end, we decided to head straight for the hosting system. There appears to be two different space stations here. We decided to investigate the first one, which is in orbit around the second planet of this star system. The second planet, which has been gutted. We decided to avoid this and head straight for the sector gates. Anything that can do that to a planet is best avoided. Let us head straight for the gates, which apparently the Reeve have control of. Perhaps there's a smaller gate within whatever is controlling it. As it does not look like well, they could have used some light means to get over there. Come over here and then got onto the station that way. Or whatever is controlling it. Yes, the Reeve are indeed on this station. And we will need to negotiate passage through the gates if we want to head to the Emerald Nebula. Although before that, we decided to buy a salvage kit. It might come in handy. In case we find... do not know why I didn't... well, we decided to acquire some fuel, in any rate. Ah. This gate is quite cheap. Although, that won't always be so. No additional information. we decided to part ways and go through the gates. To the Emerald Nebula, the next stage of our journey. Few liquid planets, many rock planets. Good to know. That means that there'll be a number of planets to gather resources from. Although, where to go from here? That's Reeve World. Over there doesn't appear to be connected to a gate. Although, whoever owns the gate here, yes. It's just one jump away. Mostly asteroid fields. That might be ideal for us. Although it might be worth a closer look of where we'll eventually be going. The Helix Nebula. That one, whatever it is, yeah. I think we'll give that a miss. Although Monoceros, on the other side of this star cluster, seems to be the yeah. That's what appears to be the best direction for us. Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of high-risk planets. For our current state of affairs, it'd be suicidal to go up. Going right, not so much. All that remains is to decide where to go in this star cluster. We then encountered an aquatic race, the Subek, specifically Al Norwang. Who was more than a bit paranoid. Although we did take the pamphlets. Mostly to humour him. Although I'm not sure that's the right pronoun. And we didn't tell him that. Or them that. Yeah. It was agreed by the others that it seems quite insane. We then decided to not take chances and, yes, after Sandra made a prayer, we decided to do some refueling that close to the star of this system. Well, we thought better here than in a system where it's likely to be hostile. As it's unlikely that we've seen the last of the Raxans, or the Misarani, or even whatever gutted that planet. The radiation shield seems to be working. Welcome to the Shnoya system. Well, if there are any ruins on the planets we're making a landing on, I'll be sure to have you involved, Siobhan. As it's much less risky for you, as you know what to look for. Let's see what we have here then. risk is acceptable. I'm so sorry. This is just... well, we'll definitely be needing that for when we get back into orbit. Yeah. Really have this repaired at the nearest facility that can repair this when we had the chance. Would have saved us all this trouble. We mostly have to go up rather than left or right. What do we have here then? Get back to the lander. It's too risky. Hopefully there's enough fuel to get back into orbit. We then decided to have repairs to the lander made. Thank you, Malcolm, for bringing this along. At least it won't fall apart immediately. Yeah, you could use that. After we've made a little refueling and repairs. Changed my mind. Not this time. Got a little refueling around this star to do. It's a risk, yes, but an acceptable one. Hopefully the Theta Capricorni system is much better for us. Siobhan, where have you been? Were you asleep when we had our numerous interactions with the Reeve? They are the friendliest. And unlike the Miserani, they don't have any ulterior motives. And no, that's not because of the pamphlets. It's because they've been infesting worlds. I mean, we're witness to one such infestation ourselves. Only too risky. There's not enough reason for us to make a landing. Yes, refuel, Malcolm. As none of us want to choke to death. Let us see what the second planet, the one on the outer reaches of this system, has for us. I hope you weren't giving her the two-fingered salutes. I do not like that. It is counterproductive behaviour. Thankfully we have some protection against lightning from the lander. Yeah, might as well do some... Would have preferred the lander's engine, but that'll make us more fuel efficient. Right, Siobhan, you're up. Let's hope there's something worth it. Keletiagnes is where Siobhan receives some painful injuries. Thankfully, she has enough medication for it. And apparently there are Malaya rooms. And she's seen things that aren't there. Yeah, I'm thinking it's the ruins. And she finds an artifact. Hope it's worth it. Even if it's not that useful for us. Well, it seems to have worked. Silicates. Good. Not so good. The drill has become unreliable as of late. Yeah. I know you're injured, Shabong, but... Is now a good time to be drinking alcohol? Malcolm, don't encourage her. Right. Let's see where to go next. Not the most varied of routes in that star cluster, but it certainly appears safer. Yeah, and to save on minerals, it's time to fly into this Brander Wharf, or rather, closer to it, to get another tank of EM. That'll mean another jump. Seeing as, well, the system doesn't have any hostile forces. Galley 754. Ah, an asteroid field. An unfamiliar vessel. And we're apparently challenged to a race by a race of sentient crickets known as the Wolfpacks. Don't really have time for that. We look like giant mice to you. That was not funny. How about conducting experiments when we're not far from home and far away from backup? Let's just head into this asteroid field. Two asteroids with useful resources. Thankfully, we have a maneuverable ship to fly through this. Try to keep the crashes to a minimum. And it appears that planets with gas on them are becoming less numerous, at least in regards to, well, being able to get on them safely in order to extract the gas. Good carbonates. We're always in need of that. Yes. We know what that will be used for. Although the lander could probably have used it more. Well, too late for this session. This space station, it does not appear to be... They are apparently the Grid Heist, or Havnum. There appears to be pairs of energy beams. Well, let's see what this space station has. The subspace scanner. Don't really have enough to make it worth it, although it might be best to take that book. Well, pay for it, to be more precise. And... I thought there was something that we could have done with, but... seem to have forgotten. Yes, this Book of Fallen Candles. That might be something for Shaborn to look into. Learn more about these energy beings. As for the keystone, they could tell us nothing useful. I agreed to have them deliver a sermon or philosophical discourse, depending on how you think of it. Because I suspected it would be rude otherwise, and I'd rather not provoke them. Not if we could help it anyway. As we need all the friends we can get in our journey back to Earth. And Shaborn... So we just need to look for a star system with that many planets. Both the ship and the lander are starting to fall apart, but so far it's a more or less friendly universe out there.